Hey guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. I wanted to come on quickly and talk about how life just doesn't feel like life. It doesn't feel real. And that's not in a good way. It's that I know for a fact that one day I'll make it, right? And I'm talking about like make it. Like I'm going to be so fucking wealthy. And I know that, and I've had that inside of me ever since I was a kid. I didn't know how I was gonna make it. When I was young, I didn't know how. But I just knew whenever I saw these materialistic things, I was like, I'm gonna have all of them one day." And back then, when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, like these Lambos, these Ferraris are everything. But like, of course, now that's not me. But still, as I'm saying, it's gonna come. It's gonna come one day. But one thing that gives you like a little kick feeling inside of you is when you see like these stuff online, how people are already made it and they're living their life, whatever, all that bullshit, right? What you need to keep in your mind is that it's their chapter 20. They are almost halfway through in their book, and we're just getting started. This is like our chapter 1 and that's their chapter 20. Why why do we compare ourselves to them right now? How about in the upcoming 5 to 10 years? Because that's when we will be writing our chapter 15 or 16, 17. You get what I mean? So that little triggering feeling or that little push feeling that you get when you're seeing, like, for example, a YouTube video or anything online of people who are like who've actually made it. So for example, you're looking at Jordan Welch, Iman Gadzi, or Alex Hormozy, whoever. They're living their life, right? Firstly, they're not even showing their full life on YouTube and on social media because, guys, it's a lot deeper than just living these moments, right? That's the first thing. And you see those things which are like 1%, which is like the experience you're seeing online are like 1% of their lives. But regardless of that, why? Because look, as I was saying before, they're writing their chapter 20. Why do we just compare ourselves now and then get that triggering feeling when you're seeing them going on vacations, when you're seeing them driving these fancy cars, everything? Why? There's no point. There's no point in doing this. Um, as I was saying, because it's their chapter 20. We're writing our chapter 1. How about we focus on this and then actually do something with our lives and then just crush in the future? You know? You know what I mean? And regardless of that, it's just when I woke up today, I felt like, what the fuck is going, like, what is life, you know? In a bad way as well. Not like damn, I'm actually seeing results and like my life is gonna change. No, no, no. In a bad way, like, what the fuck is life like? What is actually going on in my life? I don't even know myself. What is going on? Like, I know that one day my work is gonna pay off, but like, am I actually like living my life or I'm just sitting here existing, you know? Like, sure, I'm trying to chase my dreams and trying to focus on improving and building my future life for my future family, for my parents, everything. All right. But what is going on? Like, you're just here sat doing the same thing every fucking day, day after day, that it's come to a point that subconsciously you're doing the same things because it's a part of your life. It's a part of your routine now. And you're sat here doing the same thing over and over and again without even, sometimes without even being fully cautious. You're doing it subconsciously most of the time. And that way, the emotion and the feelings that these things give you, the lows, you're just not feeling them anymore because you're so used to being felt like this that it's not affecting you at all. You know what I mean? And in my case, like, you just sat here day after day for 2 fucking years. Some people even go longer. I'm not saying like it's been 2 years for me. Like, hats off to everyone, even if it's been 6 months. I am proud of you guys, even though I don't know you, even though I haven't talked to you or anything. I'm proud of you. But you're just sat here day after day, nonstop for 2 fucking years, doing the same thing day after day, night after night. You're sat here at the same time every fucking night, grinding your ass off. Why? Because you have the feeling inside of you that one day everything will change. One day you'll make it. One day you won't have to do this. You won't have to do this in a suffering way. Of course, you'll still have to work after you make it, but you won't have to do this because that time your work will actually pay off. The work you're putting in right now will actually pay off. You get what I mean? You're sat here every day thinking that tomorrow everything could change. Tomorrow, for example, you can get sales. For example, you can sign clients, or you can, yeah, I don't know, but just something could happen where everything could change. And I just see these things around me, and which makes me want to think that, like, how will these things be when I make it? Like, for example, if I'm yesterday I had one of my friends over who lives like close by. He lives like 10, 15 houses down. But he was over, and my parents invited his family over for dinner. So he was just sat here. He was sitting here, and I was sitting on my bed. We were just talking, right? And before he came, I put my books away, which I still haven't put up. And then I will show you guys. I have my books here. I'm sure, as you guys have seen in some of my videos, I put them in my here in my drawer. Why? Because I don't know what he's gonna think about it. Like, I don't know if he has the same goals or same aspirations as me. I haven't shared any of these things with him. And maybe because I've known him for like, I've met him like 5, 6 times. Not only that, for a long period of time, even now, I've been stuck with the people who aren't the same as me, who don't have the same aspirations, the same goals, the same point of view as me, you know? And it frustrates me because why am I with these people if they're no good for me? Like, sure, they're great people, but like, I don't want to be next to them, you know? Like, for the longest period of time, I was stuck with these people who I couldn't share things with, who didn't have the same point of view as me. And they brought me down because that made me realize, like, I have no one. Even when I sometimes open up to my mom about some things, just to give her like a little hint, like, she didn't really care, you know? It, like, that's my mom. Like, I fucking love her to death, but like, she didn't really care, you know? She had like no reaction to it. She was like, nice. That's it. Like, she even asked me, why are you doing this? Whereas, what I tried to tell her is like, Mom, I can't judge you based off of what I see in your life, and neither can you do the same for me because you haven't lived my life. You don't know what it's like living my life. Some people say that it's like they wish they had like a life like me, but like, if you actually think that, then damn, like, I'm down to trade. Like, let's switch lives. Like, I'm sure I don't want to judge your life, but like, because I haven't lived in it, of course, I haven't walked a mile in your life, so I'm not willing to judge it because anything could happen, you know? But it all just comes back to the fact, like, one day, everything could change, guys. Like, one day you wake up and you'll think, like, damn, this is happening. Like, damn, my life is actually changing. Like, I'm actually gonna prove something to myself, to my loved ones, to the people who doubted me. I'm actually gonna come out on top and show the people that I did it, who hated on me, who talked shit about me, who never thought that I would make it here, you know? And even on YouTube, if you see, like, I have fuckload views. Like, my average views per video is like anywhere from 0 to 5, if not even 4. And that's not something I care about. Whoever watches my video, like, respect to you, like, thank you for watching my videos, but that's not something I care about. Why? Because I am using YouTube as a journal, as an online journal, which one day I know for a fact is gonna pay me really good. And when I say, like, I know for a fact that I'm gonna be so wealthy, I'm talking about like elite level rich, you know? Even though I'm just a kid, like, I know for a fact that when I make it, not just like in the next 2, 3 years, in the upcoming 10 years, I'm gonna be so fucking rich, so wealthy. And that's not a cocky way. Like, I hope people do good as well. Like, I hope people watching this video are doing good in their life, or people who aren't even watching the videos are doing good in life. But I'm not talking about like normal, a couple of million per year. I'm talking about next level rich. And I don't know, I just had that desire inside of me, and I know for a fact that I can actually accomplish that and do this. But sometimes when some things fuck up, even if I can't hit my calories throughout the day, the guilt inside of me actually makes me feel like, hey, do you really want this bad enough? Like, why are you slacking? Like, get back to work. What the fuck are you doing? If you want this, then you can't be slacking every day. You know. For the past couple of days, I've had like a pretty high screen time, around 3 to 4 hours, which I'm disappointed of. I am. I truly am. And the guilt just hits you so deep that you forget everything that you've done the past 2 years, and just everything just starts to hit, you know? And yeah, I know for a fact that I'll make it one day, but it just comes back to when. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take sweet time. You can't rush great things. As Central C says, can't rush greatness. But once you actually fucking make it, like, life will change, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying, you know? Life will change. Everything will change. You'll have like a whole new life. Everything can change in a matter of days. And it's just something that makes me furious, because the things you have to go through to see, the things you have to see and go through at this point of life, where you're not even like, in the normal world, you're not even prepared for it. In the normal world, you're not even supposed to see these things right now. And just these things that you have to go through, these people who are twice as old as you, who are calling you fucking, you think that you're better than other people, or who do you think you are? Like, my teachers called me crazy amount of things. She said, like, she said in a mockingly tone to me that I think I'm a great businessman. And she's even said in a mockingly tone to me that, oh, you're on your grind. Like, why the fuck do you care? Like, sure, I have respect for you. You're older than me, but like, why do you care? Why do you want to interfere in a kid's life who's twice as, like, who's half your age, half your age, and you still want to interfere in a kid's life and mock him because he's trying to achieve great things, because he just discovered reality ahead of time? Why do you want to mock him? Why do you want to talk shit about a kid who's going to be far ahead of you in the upcoming 10 years, because he's the one putting in the work compared to other kids in your class who are doing good in that subject? He's the one putting in the work. He's the one who's grinding his ass off. He's the one who sees the world at this age. Why do you have to hate on him? This makes me furious, because I know, like, one day when I make it, will these people have the same point of view on me? Or will they all just call my success luck? And I'm about to cry if I talk more about this, so I'm just gonna end the video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was like a mix of a couple of things that have been going on, and something that's been hitting me the past couple of days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Yeah, I'm gonna upload the other two vlogs from the other days now, and then upload this. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. In one day, we'll make it. That's till then. Let's just keep working though.